Catholic Church did not live according to that principle. But to be fair to the Catholic, it changed in 1965, when they have the Second Vatican Council, because they made a declaration for religious liberty, So this is why we cannot slander Catholics just to say, oh no, they are against. Yeah, historically, because of the Inquisition and so forth, it was terrible, and the Catholics were not a model. But that changed in 1965 with the document Dignitatis Humanae, for example, a beautiful text, by the way, on religious freedom. So in other words, Adventists have to be educated also in what is happening in the world, so that we will not slander people, not knowing their contribution.
So we've seen our leaders, especially the Religious Liberty Department, pushing us to accept the Catholic Church, saying that they have changed since 1965. And the last part of the video that I've just played, Ganun Diop was calling on Adventist leaders to be educating their members about the Catholics, saying that the Catholics, they are no longer the same, they've changed. And in the light of that, we see that next Sabbath, there was an event that was supposed to be happening at Loma Linda University. Adventism and Catholicism in a changing world. Can they learn from each other? That was a question mark. So there were 3 people who were supposed to be discussing about how Adventism and Catholics, they are coming closer together. Let me just read something here. The Seventh-day Adventist and Roman Catholic Church have had a turbulent relationship through the years. So they are saying that Catholics and Adventists, they've had a turbulent relationship for the past years. But when you go on reading, they are saying, but this has changed. Of course, this has changed because our leaders have changed the perspective of how they look at Catholics. So this event, most of the people, they cried out, and this event has been cancelled. As we are seeing, this event will not take place. It was supposed to be happening next Sabbath on 12th October 2024. This is a notice that have been issued, cancelled Adventism and Catholicism in a changing world. So this event has been cancelled. So there were people who protested silently. Some even sent letters to the leadership of the university. Let me just read something here. The scheduled Catholic Adventist meeting at Loma Linda University was cancelled following a corrective protest. Last month, the Loma Linda University School of Religion announced that it would be hosting an event called Adventism and Catholicism in a Changing World, which sought to emphasize the common grounds between the two faiths. As of today, that was yesterday, Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024, the meeting has been cancelled. No explanation was given, but it is obvious what happened. We want to express our gratitude to everyone who raised their voice in protest and communicated their concern to the institution leadership. We also want to thank Loma Linda University for the appropriate and prompt cancellation of this event. So this event will not take place. People are wide awake. Everyone is seeing the moves that are happening in the church. We need to be watchmen on the walls of Zion. The Bible in the book of Isaiah 58 verse 1, it says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins." So we have not to keep quiet when things are going wrong in the church. We have to speak out, but we have to speak out with love. In as much as we rebuke, let us rebuke with love. The time of trouble such as was not since there was a nation. Daniel 12 verse 1 is right upon us, and we are like the sleeping virgins. We are to awake and ask the Lord Jesus to place underneath us his everlasting arms and carry us through the time of trial before us. There's a time of trouble that is coming, and when we are looking at what is happening in the church, The devil is trying to so much. He's trying to shift our focus from preparation to the infighting. May God help us that we may prepare for what is soon to break upon this earth as an overwhelming surprise. May you keep your lamps trimmed and burning. Do not be distracted by the sideshows of the evil one. May God keep you and bless you. Till next time, Maranatha. Remember, Jesus' coming is imminent. His coming is even at the door.